I have not watched One Piece. Everybody knows there's a million episodes, and I will not get tangled up into that. What's up, guys? It's Ken here with Backbiting Mystery. Today I'm doing a review on my first SHFiguarts. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, but this will be my first review on one of these figures. I normally don't buy these because they tend to be pretty high in price for one figure, you know, ranging from like $30 to $130. But I typically stay away from these, but I caught this one at a good sale. So I'm gonna go over this one. This is Monkey D. Luffy. So the main character from One Piece. I have not watched One Piece, as everybody knows there's a million episodes, and I will not get tangled up into that.
What's that?
But before I get started, slap, like, and share, subscribe. That's the best way to support the channel. They really go detailed into the pieces and the mechanical parts of the character. And I would also find out whenever you shop for these, you want to make sure they have that logo there. And that kind of gives the stamp that this is a authentic one and not a one that was cheaply made or off-brand. So this is the box here. And in the box, they got 3 faces that he makes, and then look like an additional set of hands. So 3 faces, an additional set of hands. Well, let's get the box open. Oh, I was wrong. And there's more parts, which will be on this side here, and additional hands as well. These are some additional characters that you can collect. Yep, show the back end, that's more additional characters. This is my first time actually touching one out the box. So when I go over the character, you see that it's pretty flexible as far as the knees, the ankles, the wrists, the elbow area, even the shoulder, and then even the head movement. Like, they're really detailed on how they put the character together and how flexible the character can be when it comes to how he stands, movement, where he can look, things of that nature, or if he's putting his hands up. They really go into the detail of how the character, the mechanical body parts, even the torso is 3 different body parts on the torso, the lower, the abdomen, and even the top part of the torso right before the chest. They really go into details on how these characters are made and built as far as the flexibility. I like the artwork as well, pretty detailed, doesn't look cheap, doesn't feel cheap. And I'm gonna change each part of them, and we're gonna just go over each part and how he looks. Hey guys, Ken over here. If you're enjoying the video you're watching so far, slap that subscribe button. It's the best way to support the channel. But let me get back to playing Maximum Carnage and let you get back to the video. So the first one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take his hat off. All right, there goes Luffy without his hat on. If you can check that out there. That's him without his hat, and this is his hat here. So they allow me to take off the head and then the front part of the hair that will actually fit on the hat. So that's the first part. The next one I'm gonna go over is I'm gonna change his hands. So there you go with his hands. So the next pieces in here I got left is his hands being straight out, and then his crazy face that he makes, and then we're gonna get that put on, and then maybe go over the last 2 faces, but let's kind of go through that. So next I'm gonna change up his hands, and I'm also change his face. Here you go, guys. That's why I changed his face to where he's screaming with his hands up. So I'm not gonna put the other last 2 faces on, so I'm gonna put these next to his face so you can kind of see how that will look. But I just wanted to show you guys how you can easily change up. Now there's some more figures where they go into more details as far as other parts. But typically it's normally the face, the hands, and maybe the feet, and maybe some accessories. But if you can feel the flexibility on the character, it's pretty good, how he's moved. And just to kind of show you how the face come apart. So you got pieces, pretty much once you take the whole thing off, it's just kind of like a blank, like base part that's just there. And you can just put on the pieces as you go. Just to show y'all how that look. You gotta put the back on. And you should put them on. It's really easy. not fragile where it feels like you're gonna break it. And that's pretty much how the character is. And that's how most of these figures are. And that's why they become so expensive, because of these little pieces here that you're able to alter and change up how the character looks. You know, I could be doing like stands that make them look funny, running around or flying, or however you want to make the character pose. You can pretty much do as you see fit. But I'm gonna sit him here, and put his feet and hands there. Slap that like button, slap the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time.